And while we're resting, let's discuss the third exercise for the main portion of the resistance training routine. For this third exercise, we're going to pick an exercise that's going to focus on glenohumeral horizontal abduction, so bringing the arms out away from the midline. For myself, I'm going to be performing a high pulley face pull with the fist towards the ears. Now, let's move on to the strength training anatomy and explain which muscles are involved when performing the high pulley face pull with the fist to the ears. First, starting at the scapulocostal joint. At the scapulocostal joint, we're focusing on scapular retraction and depression. Scapular retraction is primarily going to be the rhomboids major and minor with the middle fibers of the trapezius. We're going to be getting some assistance from the superior and inferior fibers of the trapezius as well. And then for scapular depression, that's primarily the inferior fibers of the trapezius, the latissimus dorsi, pectoralis minor, and inferior fibers of the serratus anterior. Then, moving over to the glenohumeral joint. At the glenohumeral joint, we are doing a combination of horizontal shoulder abduction, bringing the arms away from the midline, coupled with lateral shoulder rotation. Whenever we couple horizontal shoulder abduction with lateral shoulder rotation, that's primarily going to be the posterior deltoid, infraspinatus, and the teres minor. Then moving distally over to the to the elbow joint. At the elbow joint, we are doing elbow flexion. Whenever we do elbow flexion, that is primarily going to be the biceps brachii group, both the long and short head, as well as the brachioradialis and brachialis. We're also going to be getting some assistance from the pronator teres, but those are all of the muscles that are going to be involved when we are performing the high pulley face pull with the fist to the ears. And right now, our rest period is up, so it is time for set number 1. That was just a tiny taste of what can be found in my members only section. If you enjoyed it, become a member for only $5 a month to get access to hundreds of member only videos.